Chebia and Sabechiska, I will show us rich. Nami Busame who say, a dear Nebema Chelsea, Chenchenia upper striker in the next few days and Sana transfer window not close. I was asking myself, say Chelsea above Man City, LOC, which any news? After Man City, no, Chelsea about 2 games against Seville, against Wolves. So, Okasa 2 games in the Bomwa. Chelsea has 8 goals in 2 games. So, Chelsea team na who you know. Still now, no Chelsea be here striker na. Number 2. After Chelsea winning against Wolves, no. Chelsea coach Enzo Maresca say, if we say Chelsea sign in, no. Obia ni club di ma waka chen say, Masa, we target and say Fireball Champions League next season. Nia Obia akache no and say, o improve team no say improve players na Chelsea at all no. The underlying word is improve. If you want to improve Chelsea team and improve players, may also say one of the main targets as players to improve will be about friend Nicolas Jackson. And Obienu says Chelsea talk either Osimhen and answer Ivan Toney. Which Obama started as Chelsea number 9. Nicolas Jackson and Yaboni be more to improve. Senior Ora Enzo Maresca da Casa any target. Number 3. Interesting, 2 players in Chelsea pour money in Rich, our bid from Saudi Arabia. Ivan Toney, our bid from Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia for according to Jacobs. I say Omama Ivan Toney 20 million euros a year as salary. Ivan Toney should pay a little over 20 million. Now almost sign 3 years. 3 years will mean 60 million for 3 years. Victor Osimhen also doing the free Saudi Arabia battle. Osimhen is even a bigger player than Abanti for Ivan Toney, so you can imagine. Now, Adiaba Kupanswa, Chelsea in negotiations with these strikers, I try to maintain a wage bill and not going overboard with a wage bill. No. So I am looking at how do Chelsea get this done? How do Chelsea scales our 4 points Yamaki and get this deal done? So Samia, look, I don't agree with the target of Yemao pressure be about Champions League. Now improve it in my what does improvement mean? Omo Makache Enzo Maresca to just improve the team and the players. Do they really understand Chelsea as a club and maybe Omufiba? Last season Chelsea they say fit. So an improvement of fit will be okay, Anna. And even the same seat with an improved points. We'll get improved points. It's you may really sit. But now points are winning this season, will be an improvement on last season, but at the same seat, would that be an improvement in the eyes of Chelsea? Target number set will it meet the expectations of the supporters? The answer is no. Now, across the quarter situation last season, rebuild us against supporters and the expectations of the club. Say Enzo Maresca, F1 say Obianka say on Champions League next season. It's or you're okay without playing the Champions League next season. Well, I'm sure he will be sacked. Now say opposite or go beyond Satan and face reality. Rich, then you will need to also forget about improving Nicolas Jackson and get a competition for the guy. A striker with Mama Chelsea goals. You have more season now at least number 9 be about 25 goals. To battle it out with Eli Halarmo, any Mohamed Salamo. So why to me and yes, then you are giving yourself undue pressure. Now, Rich, the details of Osimhen are seminal. Look, every journalist biya waka Victor Osimhen situation from the camp. I very very emphatic say Adia Bako Osimhen don't want to touch the salary. And that is what Chelsea also want to touch. I understand the politics now Chelsea play with Napoli, no. Look, Makoto Lukaku. After few days, you want to get rid of Osimhen. Ultimate club. So okay, club he become a political player. And so after few days, getting Napoli to approve any bid, any difficult cry. Because I went to Ottawa, I'm very redundant. But to have a conversation with Osimhen, which in the stance I mean to me salaries, you know, especially when there's a Saudi Arabian deal, you know, it's where Chelsea must get it right. And I am looking at why there is a negotiation, you know. Does the person have what it takes to get it right? And Rich, the only good news for Chelsea on the Osimhen deal, and I say, me very, very sure say Osimhen prioritize playing for Chelsea and staying in Europe than going to Saudi Arabia. Because secondly, this is it, say, or Pesikanunko and doesn't care where he plays. And come here, so by this time, and can Chelsea conversation, and Kokona. But me, as also about you, me priority is to stay in Europe. And me, a Chelsea number, it's only a new Mukodim Komo, but tell them I want to maintain my salary. That is a big one. Now, Rich, beyond Victor Osimhen, conversation at Chelsea in the having. And my Chelsea no Osimhen in now on corner polo because of time now Canisano, now only any option, no major brand any loan. That could also affect the conversation with Osimhen because Osimhen say he want to move permanently on pay any dealer. I want any option that can bring him back to Napoli. The situation is very, very complex. Look, according to Matolo Moni Ademunidano, almost Chelsea have Anthony almost second option. So when you see me that, I don't know why Anthony. Look, Rich, me, the only thing that Ivan Toney beating Nicola Jackson, and they say Ivan Toney want to stay in the box as a number 9
and score.
Yes. That is the only thing.
And I go now, so
because he wants to stay in the box. And chance in the ball, say Nicholas want to move. But in terms of numbers, Tony is not so great than Nicolas Jackson. But the characteristics of a striker, and I think that Ivan Toney will stay in the box. And Rich, Sawasha, Victor Osimhen, Ivan Toney, they seem to be like the same profile of a striker. They want to stay in the box. And that thing will benefit Chelsea. So we're Chelsea and say around their striker, Omo Pedro Neto, Omo Mialo Modric, Omo player say Kopama, Omanya Nordi Madweke, Omo Abanti Fenijao Felix. Now Rich, if you look around right, Nechi as a number 10, ne left wings one in the creativity and one a chance number 10 in. These are players. They will need space. And they are they have everything to create for the striker. And when you say when your striker or occupy center halves now of the opponent now, he gives you the space around the wing and the space for the number 10. And when Nicola Jackson, I said that ideal no look. And now I can say the reason why Pep doesn't mind if journalists talk about the touches are Ellen Haaland in your game and say you are looking at his involvement in the game. Pep is looking at him taming the opponent to the 4 and 5, you know, for the other players to have space to play around him. So when Shepa can create because a lot of space. That is the kind of striker. So say Chelsea Ebenya if they get either Ivan Toney or Abranti Efeno, Victor Osimhen, and that is the situation I'm catching. These two players will deal in Saudi Arabia, and Obianim say about Saudi Arabia for now. When it comes to salary, they are top notch. But Chelsea will have to make sure some players will sign you so ever fit into a salary structure. And for me, that is where the bone of contention is. And the last one, and say if they agree and deal with Victor Osimhen and go back to Napoli and talk about loan. Victor Osimhen and Campo will change their mind on Abentiano. Now, Rich, Sankeyagana Hankebeka. I am watching me and the same thing. Rich. Manchester team there on. My wingers now one. Say we Jadon Sancho problem or war with Eric Ten Hag free war. Now on the Manchester interest analysis. Rich. Must Jadon Sancho leave Manchester United?
How is that question?
So share Manchester interest. Now when wingers are you war.
On board but you now.
Come on.
Player the Borussia Dortmund a Champions League final.
This season, one I am the best winger, Ahmad. Niti Penny Sancho.
Ono bono di dru animo kra hu do de.
Se Sancho nya asumdue so obebo team na. Se ne de bi okodot mo no nya na asumdue ne love na obona. Enti ede be nkuwa na ye situation na. Only for Eric Ten Hag, and the bigger picture of Manchester United and try and make peace with the guy. Look, so who a great coach said Dian, which players never know or a great. No matter who you are as a coach, and your players and never more a great. I saw your programs manager on radio station. Oh, presenters never more a great as a programs manager. So who do you want to go for my catch? Oh, Charlie, mo FM station here, mo programs here, come on, and that programs manager what's the shift to the power. And your presenters no do more here on those programs. And I'm out did people be I am messing money yes I'm all. Any club here could be a players no more born man or park. So today no be a singing praises to Mikel Arteta. I am because I come money material money only got money. I'm Mikel Arteta. I am good coach in our eyes. So. Enti mi nim die ntia me hwe Manchester pa se team here da hoyi ene mu wingers amoa Eric Ten Hag too petty on Jadon Sancho issue and not compare him to the wingers now and says look so when you assume just how na you'll be better than all the players now was wingers enti tira
onima omusa Jose Mourinho When and Mourinho, when or status on the place being a problem.
Yes.
Woman, I could not park in Lobo. Sai should get to a white yam and branch out for a back. So,
Eric Ten Hag should be careful. Apart from the English media, as a result of say Bukemwa, they will bring all these things up and say, Yaman and Kono. Apart from that, Rich, and Manu will say, in news company now. Say, the sporting responsibility of Manchester. They are English people. Say Jim Wycliffe, also English. And so to teach English players, I'll show you. So there is some man resource. Now say, we English boy, now we know where it's in your man resource. Which it becomes easy for him. So I'll be Sakwamo. Look, Chelsea power more person to Ningino. And you be giddy. What Chelsea position here and say they will only go in for Sancho if Manchester is interested in some fast sterling. No more Sancho Amonwa. Amonka say Amo Epe Abanti Efeno Jadon Sancho Derby. A good opportunity moment so the team he adds value to the team. But they are not Chelsea here already say could Chelsea can they ato Jadon Sancho. No Chelsea no. Oh, players be a person who call Raheem Sterling, they stole for Fona. Any more Macano. Say Manchester United are interested in Raheem Sterling or any other player. That's we are ready to bring in Jadon Sancho as part of the negotiation there. Which they are so ready say, I'm going to take advantage of Sadio. Then there is Juventus also. I'm also so pay Jadon Sancho or Manchester United and come again anymore. I think that the evaluation of our brand here. Juve pen on loan with an obligation to buy. But she cannot ever agree on say and they are obligated to buy, And it says so on loan now. Why they the salary, It's what is making the deal, Okay. Those are for me.
Yeah, but I give me kakabina. Yemfa.
You see, no calling it's a good time to be a Barcelona fan.
See the Barcelona.
Beyond the pitch is chaos. But on the pitch, kata what you say? And Rich, Uchumutaya Football Club, your results on the pitch and in the face of the club. don't show and then uko Spain kronimwa. You look at Mundo front page, you know. And how much magical almo. Now say Uyobia unti Spain kronim. And I say Uyobia we are so interested in back door stories in a club. You see this and you think so Barcelona is a happy club. And that has so many problems. Rich. Me and Maka say any results, you know. Any game Nankasana ye boy, you know. And mommy miss feeling. Menijeno with the win no I was so